Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another very cool episode of Where Did My Van Go? Today is the first time it is going on the YouTube channel, so if you're here from YouTube, hello, I'm Vivi. I'm a college student just posting. Oh my god, I'm so cringe. This is a struggle, but this is the last shot I'm taking for this part, so yeah, I'm a college kid posting my art. I've been posting it on Snapchat because I have a private story for ever, literally 3 or 4 years. Um, Stick around. I do abstract art and yeah, I bum around in my basement sometimes. So today I would love to get right into cleaning, but we're not going to. Or I would love to get right into painting, but we're not going to. I have to pick up my art area because, as you might see a little here, it's kind of a wreck right now because that's my life. Um, so I'm gonna post a time lapse, and I guess for the YouTube kids, it will literally just be clipping over to the time lapse. But I'm gonna, please stay, put up a time lapse of me cleaning down here. So yeah. Also, FYI, I look like a bum down here the whole time. Hair, tank top, shorts. Sometimes I have an ugly ass sweater on. So if you're here on YouTube, you're not getting any eye candy. It's literally just bumming around. And cringe warning. This is my safe space. I do and say dumb shit down here. I'm going to talk about my podcasts. I'm going to talk about my fandoms. I'm going to talk about my paints. I'm going to be autistic about my colors. I'm locked. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into it. Okay, so now that the. Oh, no, my earbuds are connected to my tablet, which is playing my music. Thank you, tablet slash laptop thing. Um, okay, so my paints are organized. Very. Ooh. Very demure, very mindful. Mostly, kind of. Because I have more paints here and I got more paints on the shelf over there and people give me paints a lot. Um Anyways, it's time to wash the brushes. Oh, this is my friend. I have to repaint her, so for my aunt. But there's my snacky snack so I can hit my protein. And yeah, that's not mine, I promise. And yeah, time to wash the brushes. All right, I'm taking 5. I'm sitting on my floor. Um Pause for checking that last video. That was crazy. Yeah. This is gonna be a great debut by Taylor Swift. This is gonna be a great debut onto YouTube. um anyways, yeah, taking 5, cleaned the brushes, but now I have the whole rest of the art area to clean, which I'm kind of avoiding. I painted my pop socket over there like before graduation. Um oh yeah, that's my first piece. FYI, I'll post that one later. But I think I'm gonna do this area second. I got a bunch of rings and stuff over there. My guitar, I'm gonna pick that area up a little. And then I'm not even gonna fuck with the table. The table's just a hot mess. So floor is next. And then I think if the floor is picked up, honestly, I'll start painting because it's 9:45. Um, yeah. Also, this basement's creepy as frick. You guys know this. You guys know my basement's creepy. And I have the lights on down here because I need to see. But the Miller moths are hitting the sliding glass door behind me and it sounds like somebody's knocking. It's fucking terrifying, dude. I'm gonna crash out on this place. Yeah. I don't think we have anybody in the basement right now, but you never know. Bum bum. Back to the time lapses. Okay, break, because that was a very long time lapse and there's been no actual painting yet. So I listened to the most 3 recent episodes of my podcast, Malevolent, for those of you that don't know, or, you know, if you're on YouTube. Um, I absolutely love the Malevolent podcast. Harlan Guthrie does an amazing job of playing like 8 different characters. But I recently listened to the end of season 5, De Capo, and the first episode of season 6. Insane. And that is what the yellow painting is based off of, because there's 2 main characters that are equally as main because they're literally the same person, kind of. But he's the king in yellow, and I started that painting in like January. I haven't finished it because I am not very good at working with yellows or oranges, which is why I worked with yellows and oranges. And I'm not sure how much I like it, and it's gonna need a lot of finagling still. So it's kind of MIA, but then I also have this blue one, which I really like as well. And she's kind of I don't know, she's kind of round, blue, and happy. I wasn't gonna do any black outlines with her, um, because I do black outlines or red or green outlines with my other paintings, and I just wanted to leave her kind of blue and pretty. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna work on her right now because I don't really know if I want to bust out all my oil painting stuff right now. Honestly, once I'm done cleaning, I might just work on the frog. um, which I know you guys want to see me do some actual painting, but the frog might be a warm up, and then maybe I'll get into some painting later tonight because I will probably paint until 1. And then maybe I will paint and watch my show at the same time instead of recording. Maybe I want to do that more, but I want to paint for you guys. So, oh, another show that I'm watching. Okay, I'll stop yapping. I will stop yapping. Okay, so I think we're done cleaning now. Wrong way. This is clean enough. This is clean enough. This is cleaner. This is better than it was actually, but I'm gonna call it done honestly. I'm gonna paint the frog as a warm up. Actually, I might need to sand the frog down, so maybe I won't do that because I'm not gonna sand the concrete frog at 11 o'clock at night. So instead, I think I'm going to consult Pinterest and figure out what I want to paint. If you have any ideas, and if you're watching, let me know. Also, I know you guys probably can't see me dancing on the time lapse because I'm moving too fast, but I am dancing because I'm not ashamed to listen to Baby No Money. I'll just say it. Okay, it is what it is. It's out there. His Instagram is great. Um, yeah, I want him to come speak at Minds like he spoke at Harvard. Fantastic. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get to it. So I will snap/update y'all when I am in progress. Okay, chat, we're locked in. So, um, another malevolent thing that I'm painting, because Mr. King in yellow over here is not speaking to me right now. I'm painting this for explanation. Um, I'm working with reds, which I'm pretty good at working with. It's actually a really old canvas. I started painting this canvas probably 5 years ago. Like this yellow stuff in here is a long time ago, and then I just picked it up recently. It is a stage, and the scene that it's from is from, I think it's season 2 or 3 of Malevolent, and the main characters walk into an auditorium that is covered in blood. At least I think so. It's been a while since I've listened to this episode. That is like, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so they walk into this auditorium and there's a guy playing a piano, and the guy playing the piano covered in blood, dripping in it. It's not his. It's not his. He's an eldritch god of some type. He's creepy as hell. His name's Kane. Um, And not like Bible Kane. Like, I don't even know. You'd have to listen to it to explain it. I'll post some art of him on here. But what I'm thinking is, instead of him being covered in blood, the stage is kind of doing this stuff, and then I'm gonna do like a black piano and one of my classical faceless figures, because he is creepy like that. I cannot even describe to you how terrifying this guy is, even just on an audio drama. It's like, if I met this guy, I would just simply die. I would just pass away. Like, um, he's killed like all iterations of himself in every single universe except for one. He actively kills the main character multiple times, and then the universe flips and it goes over to another universe with the same main character on the same timeline, just they're not dead. Um, it's insane. He's insane, and he's a good piano player. And I think it's canon that he plays all the background tracks for the main characters, and that only we can hear it. Anyways, it's a whole deal. So go Kane Malevolent. I'll post some pictures of him, and I'm gonna get painting on this piano, and I'll time lapse it if I can get it set up that way. But the angle's kind of weird and the light's kind of bad. So, also, I just finished the most recent episode. John and Arthur, who are our main characters, just like Red Dead Redemption, John and Arthur are dead. They're in the dark world, which is like hell. They're in hell, and they're trying to get out of hell. It's so supernatural coded. But they keep like meeting people, and the people are either trying to kill them or like, hey, what's going on? They're clowning as usual. Oh, wait, wrong earbuds. So now I have to go find something else to listen to. Maybe my 30s music playlist, or I'll just go listen to old episodes. I might go listen to the episode with Kane, because I think they're in the Dreamlands. Yeah, they're in the Dreamlands, or John's domain, when they meet Kane, because Kane just kind of shows up wherever he wants to. So yes, Kane Malevolent. Anyways, bye. Okay, so on my Snapchat story, at least the only other person that's listened to Malevolent that I know is Sammy. Sammy is, in fact, not on Snapchat, so rest in peace, people understanding my Malevolent references. But anyways, I'm listening to episode 20 when Arthur and John meet Kane. It's creepier than I remember. He's disconcerting, creepy, and he reminds me of I don't know. It's scary as heck. But anyways, there's kind of the floor. It looks kind of like shit on camera. But I'm gonna use some yarn, I think, for the piano. And then, so it's gonna be black string, and then white string, and then a character, if I can finagle that. But anyways, yeah. I'll do a time lapse of, well, I'm not just gonna make a video of this shit drying, because I'm just gonna let this dry, honestly. So I'm gonna go, do something else. Well, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. But, yep, there it is. Okay, so on my Snapchat story, at least the only other person that's listened to Malevolent that I know is Sammy. Sammy is, in fact, not on Snapchat, so rest in peace, people understanding my Malevolent references. But anyways, I'm listening to episode 20 when Arthur and John meet Kane. It's creepier than I remember. He's disconcerting, creepy, and he reminds me of I don't know. It's scary as heck. But anyways, there's kind of the floor. It looks kind of like shit on camera. But I'm gonna use some yarn, I think, for the piano. And then, so it's gonna be black string, and then white string, and then a character, if I can finagle that. But anyways, yeah. I'll do a time lapse of, well, I'm not just gonna make a video of this shit drying, because I'm just gonna let this dry, honestly. So I'm gonna go, do something else. Well, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. But, yep, there it is. I've decided I'm gonna wait down here. I'm gonna watch my next episode over here in the bedroom area, while I wait for the paint to dry. So I'm gonna just finish my episode and go see where it's at. So, dun dun. Nice little bedroom suite down here, so I've never actually slept on this bed before. We're gonna watch a little TV. Okay, I'm 2.5 episodes in. It's late, and I'm not gonna paint anymore. I'm gonna go turn the lights off and zonk out. So, cause now my feet are cold, so I'm gonna go upstairs. Honestly. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for joining me on a lovely episode of Where Did My Van Go? Sorry there wasn't as much painting as there should have been for the proper internet debut. But we'll see you guys again soon. Probably tomorrow night. Until we meet again, it is 1 o'clock. Good night. Howdy, everybody. Back this afternoon. I guess it's 12, like 13, so just barely the afternoon. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. But I am locked in. I got some yarn, and I'm gonna dip the ugly green sparkly yarn that I have never used in the 10 years I've had it in some black paint, and work out a little piano guy. I think I'm gonna sketch it first, but stringy string. So, oh, also I just showered, so my hair is wet and I look like a rat because I have a sty right now and I can't wear makeup. So there, you can do the super awkward angle shot right there while I sketch. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day. Actually, let me just pause it while I find a pencil. There we go. I don't know how to draw piano. You could probably hear my people moving upstairs. Because my entire family is goofy. Aw. Catchy, isn't it? That's the phrase that goes on here, really. I guess, Sammy, if you're watching on YouTube, Sammy knows. But the first thing that Kane says while he's playing the creepy piano is catchy, isn't it? And the main character is like, what? What do you mean catchy? And he's like, dude, you're the one that wrote the song. And it's a catchy song because Kane's playing his song that he wrote for his daughter who drowned. Imagine drowning your kid. Such an L in the chat move, honestly. Upon further review, I don't know if I want to do the yarn anymore. It's not the greatest piano ever, but like, it's also not ugly. So if we did just black paint, I think we could actually clock a realistic one. We wouldn't have to do the waves. Okay, I'm gonna actually give the black paint a shot, and not this paint, but I have like a special black that it's in the drawer. I have a special black that I've mixed. So, yippers. Okay, so I have like 20 minutes before I have to leave, so I'm gonna go upstairs and finish with my hair and existing. But here it is so far. The piano and the bench actually looks kind of sick. I even got a little bit of a reflection thing going. Like, I don't think it looks so bad. But then again, sometimes when you paint realistic art and you're not like a master, it looks like shit. So maybe it looks like shit. That is up to you to decide and to either keep watching or stop watching. So, I have to go. So, I will probably do a little more work on it tonight. If I don't end up having to clean my room. Because guess you might have to do that instead of paint. Anyways,